What's up, guys? Welcome back to the videos. If you don't know what's going on, let me catch you guys up real quick. So today we're hopefully finishing up the rest of everything that needs to go into the Miata. So that means I need to do the boots on the power steering rack. I need to put the transmission back in and finish routing the engine harness and put the cat and exhaust back on. That should be everything. I already went ahead and started routing the wire back in. I got the old one out and put the new one in, so check it out. So this harness is actually connecting to the starter, the alternator, which I have loosely put right here, and it is also connected to, it is a connection for the fuse box. So it is the fuse box, the whole thing, all the way down to the battery. So I just got to put that in, bolt that down. It's also like a oil sensor, I believe, and then the starter and these shitty things, and we will be hopefully having a car for the channel that actually runs, because I started this channel building cars and none of my cars work. But I'll have an update for the RX-7 at the end of this video, but for now, let's get started. I also finished putting in this e-brake cable that I broke. Connects to the handle, works, it's good now. So we gotta finish the rest. One thing that I found and noticed when I pulled the transmission was that this arm came off, so I'm gonna have to put this back in. So it should go like this. This fell off earlier, but should be pretty simple. And should be good. Alright. So now that I have that clutch fork back in, I can take a look at the wiring here. This is what also got burned, unfortunately, but I think I could salvage it. Let me see. So this is what's going on. Unfortunately, these connections got melted together. Maybe I could try to salvage them somehow. Ended up cutting it off. I could probably save this. Probably just cut this off because it's all melted. Rewrap these wires and this should be reusable. And this I'll have to individually cut and wrap. So let me just cut those and sort them out, and then we'll get on to finishing this thing up. Pretty messed up, but I'll just get a blade, cut through it, rewrap these up, and should be good to use. So these wires are all messed up, well, at least the outer coating is, but I'm trying to get this thing running for a budget, so we're just going to rewrap them and then throw it back in. So I got those 2 wires repaired, and this is what it looks like. Just wrapped in electrical tape individually and then zip tied together for cleanliness. Now this thing is ready to go back into the transmission. I think this is the reverse lights. And then I also took care of this one. I got a little lazy, so I just kind of individually wrapped real quick and then taped together. And these, trying to salvage those plugs, I think we'll be okay to connect them because it used to connect. But should be alright. If not, I'll probably like zip tie it or give it a little bit of silicone or something just to keep it together. So now that both those wires are taken care of, I think everything's good to go so that we can put back the transmission. Let's see if we can do it. I already got the clutch bolted down with the alignment tool. Took it out already. That harness is somewhat mounted in the front already, so I think we're just waiting for the trans. Let's get going.
For you. For you. For you. For you. For you. For you. For you.
So I'm an idiot. I forgot to hit record, but I had my dad help me pick it up after my numerous amounts of failing. But here we go. I have the transmission in, it's bolted. I bolted in the slave cylinder and I'm working on the starter. And then just gotta put the power plant frame and everything else back together and we should be good to go. One more thing I have to fix before this car is ready to be fired up and I have a running car on my YouTube channel. This new harness that I got actually didn't come with battery terminals. For whatever reason, someone before me ripped it out by the time I got to it, but it's an easy fix. I have some stuff that I'm going to try to make work, and we'll go from there. I'll see you guys in just a sec. Alright. A little banged up here, but got the whole harness in. I'll show you guys right now. Everything is pretty much back together as far as transmission and power plant and all that. I just realized I said that PPF so many times. But let me show you guys everything so far. Alternator, starter, oil pressure, everything hooked up over there. Everything's tight here except those two, because there's a bracket here that goes for the exhaust. I don't know how to say it still. Got the wiring all done. Here's the new one. Finally. All the way through. Everything is bolted down on the bottom, aside from the exhaust. And if I take you guys with me, we're gonna use the FD here as a table. Oh man. That's what mechanic shirts are for. Sorry. Okay. So we go stock. It is rear mounted battery. And this is the last thing I need to do as far as the battery stuff. It's bolted in. Bolted in up there. I have the harness going through already. I forgot completely where this goes. I don't know if it's power, ground. Black looks like ground, but you never know. I didn't build this car. At least some parts of this car. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get these, because I only have one battery terminal, so I'll probably like cut something off for that one. And then we should be done. I'm charging the battery. This car is going to start very soon, and then I have to take it to get smogged. But I am this close to having this car ready. Maybe the next episode, or maybe right now. No, it's kind of late, so I don't think I can start the car today. So be on the lookout, because the next episode, I'm going to finish this up, and the next episode, we're going to have a running driving Miata. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys when this car is running. Okay, I lied. That wasn't the end of the video. Actually, it was really easy, really quick. I'll show you guys what I just did. But I got the battery terminals in. So now we're this much closer. I just got to finish putting the exhaust on. But check it out. The battery terminals are in. and we're good to go on as far as the back is concerned. I kept this part, put up, I had one of these lying around from doing the Arc 7's battery relocation. This thing's all tight, ready to go, and I had a battery terminal from the Arc 7 as well. So got both in, and we're good to go.